Hello everyone, I'm Chris with StickerFab. Today we're going to talk about the Wolfbox G900 and a matte screen protector that I'm making. I'm making this because it's an anti-glare screen protector. So if we look at certain angles, it doesn't even have to be this aggressive of an angle, but you can see that a lot of the reflections can dominate the screen, so where you can't really see the screen. Now, a lot of people say, well, just turn it, because when it's off, it's a mirror, so naturally you're going to see reflections. However, some people might see that it actually impacts with other objects if you turn it to too aggressive of an angle. So you can't always do that. And another thing, you can't always do that because the more you tilt it, oops, I lost some footage there. You can see this is after the screen protector install, but what I was saying is the more you tilt this towards yourself, the further off your front view can get. Now, I have moved this camera as far over as possible. However, my front view is still too much to the right. So ideally, I want it placed right about there. I have my camera pushed all the way to the left, but I'm getting pretty much a straight on view, and that provides me the most angle possible to get the screen kind of pointed in my direction and not straight out. So what I'm doing next in this video is taking this down and taking it inside so we can get into a controlled environment just for installation purposes. Of course, you can do this on your vehicle. All right, so with this kit, you will receive a microfiber, kind of like this. You'll also get some StickerFab application fluid, and you'll get the screen protector. You want to make sure your hands are completely clean. I'm doing this with the mirror off because it's a little bit easier, especially to get this on video. I'm going to spray this down with the application fluid, and then I'm going to use my microfiber and clean it off. Just like a normal screen protector that you would put on a phone, you want to make sure that there's nothing in between the mirror or LCD screen and the matte overlay that you're putting on top of it. The way I take this off is I make sure my hands are clean, then I wet my fingertips, and then I wet the material as I'm taking it off. I'm going to go ahead and wet the front of that screen as well. And now we'll move on to the installation. We will be providing you a felt tip squeegee. This is made just a little bit smaller than the edge of the screen, and that will help you align it really easily with a small border that won't interfere with the view. The more liquid you have on this, the easier it is to slide it around. If it isn't sliding for you, that just means there's not enough liquid. Just don't spray it in any of the holes. If you do accidentally get it in any of the ports, make sure they are dry before you plug it back in. The liquid breaks up the initial surface adhesion, allows you to slide it into place, and then when you're ready to squeegee it, it helps evacuate the air. You squeegee one side out, and then squeegee the other side out. Now let's go see what it looks like in the vehicle. All right, so here it is in the vehicle. I have a great view out the front of the vehicle, and I can still see the LCD screen without huge reflections from normal viewing angles. Just realize when I turn the screen off, it is pretty much going to turn opaque. I will not be able to see any reflections at all. A quick note, if you have very small bubbles, they will evaporate eventually, depending on how hot it is in your area and how long you keep the screen on. It may take a few days, up to a week, for all those bubbles to come out naturally. If this is something you think you need in your life, go to www.stickerfab.com and search to find it. Please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not, and hit the bell notification icon for the latest and greatest things I'm coming out with.